Welcome back to my collector series. Just to catch you up on our last episode, I have been trying my best to reach the goals that I set out for myself last week. Currently, I'm going for 90 base stats, which will help me with my next collection goal. On top of that, I want to complete every elite achievement diary task there is in all regions. That way I can get my hands on the achievement diary cape, which unlocks a lot of teleports around the game. It also has a lot of benefits that come with it, and it's just a really nice cape to have. My next collection goal is to collect over 1,000 hard caskets and in the future 1,000 master caskets, and I need to prepare myself in order to be sure that I can solve every master clue there is, so I definitely have my work cut out for me. Before we get started with this week's episode, be sure to follow me on my Twitch channel in the link below, as I do go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. With that all being said, let's get on with this week's episode. The first of many runecrafting levels to come, 81 runecrafting, and I guess I'll see you guys in 50 hours for level 82. Alright, I missed it by a long shot, but I did hit 82 agility. I actually ran all the way over here, mined a full inventory of this dense essence block, and then I realized that I actually leveled. But yeah, there's 82 runecrafting. Alright, this should be 83 runecrafting. Yep, that's 83 runecrafting. 7 more levels to go. It's not too bad. I am glad that I don't have to do any more ZMI because that was just awful. But I'm glad I got 80 base stats a while back, and now I could just kind of chill, AFK blood runes all day, and it's not bad. It's still slow. It's about 35k XP per hour, give or take. Depends on how much YouTube or TV I'm watching or something like that. But still not bad for AFK runecrafting. So I'll take it. 7 levels to go though. 84 runecrafting coming in, 6 more levels to go, and now we could do 7 mine runes at the same time. Pretty cool. We're never gonna do it, but cool nonetheless. So I decided to take a little bit of a break and do some Zilyana, and as you can see here, I wasn't recording at the time of the drop, but there is an armadillo crossbow. I did get this while I was live streaming, so that's pretty cool. Shout out to the people who were watching me at the time of this drop, but as I said, I wasn't recording, and I wasn't prepared to get a drop. Wasn't expecting it at all, but hey, there's a free 26.3 million to the bank, which is actually going to turn into more nature implings for our future clue scroll grind. Okay, I wasn't paying attention again, but I did get a level. That's 85 runecrafting, 336,000 XP until 86, which is quite a lot. That's probably going to take at least 10 hours, give or take some minutes and here and there, whatever. Depends on how much I pay attention. Long ways to go, but there's 5 more levels into it, or we're 5 levels into it, and we have 5 more levels to go. But yeah, 85 runecrafting, looking good. Okay, so 10 hours later, and I think we should get a level by just turning this dense essence blocks into the darker versions, whatever they're called. Yeah, dark essence. There you go. Yeah, 86 runecrafting. 4 more levels to go. Okay, you can't blame me for missing this level. 81 mining feels good. You don't really expect to get any mining or crafting levels when you craft blood runes, but it is pretty nice. It's a little bit shorter of a goal once I start going for 90 mining. That's one level I don't really have to do, but it's pretty nice. I gained about, I don't know, I'd want to say about 45 to 55,000 mining XP per day doing blood runes, which is pretty good. Not sure about the crafting. I think it's about the same, probably about 30, 40k, a little bit less, but it's still pretty nice. Other than that, let's go ahead. We still have 96k until 87 runecrafting, so let's go ahead and get that. Here comes 87 runecrafting right here. There it is, 87, feels good. However, we still have 3 more levels to go, 413,000 XP until a level. That's going to take a while, but for you guys, it'll only be just 2 seconds. Okay, I just missed it, but just got 88 runecrafting, 2 more levels to go, 453,000 XP for the level. So we are now at the point where we do not gain a full level every day. So it's going to take a couple days to level this, but it is what it is. And, well, at least we're almost done with it. Alright, we're coming up to 89 runecrafting. We're almost done. By almost, I mean we've got another day and a half probably until we're actually really done, which is quite a while. I've been grinding out runecrafting for, probably a week now. It's a really slow skill, but I knew that, which is why I'm trying to get it over with first. Only getting about 34,000 XP an hour, which is not bad. But, the good thing about it, like I said, is, everything else after this will be much faster. So it's good to get the slow skills out of the way first. But either way, I will see you guys tomorrow for level 90. But for you guys, actually, it'll be, another couple seconds. All right, here it is. Moment of truth. We are one inventory away. I already put it down and I didn't go for a second trip, but we are one little click away from 90 runecrafting. And we didn't get the pet, unfortunately, for this grind, but there's still the chance of getting the pet before we get to 99 in the future. But I am happy to get this grind out of the way. 90 runecrafting coming in, feels good. I'm glad to get the slow skills out of the way first. It's going to be a lot better to move on from here since everything is faster than runecrafting. But there's 90, still got a lot more to do, but I am glad that that's over and we can now craft soul runes. In the future, when I go for 99, I'll probably stick to blood runes, but we'll see. But for now, let's move on to the next thing. So with 90 runecrafting out of the way, we still have quite a bit of skills to go, as you can see here. But I think what I'm going to do next is start working on a little bit of a goal that I've had in mind for after I got 90 base stats. But I figured, let me work on that as I'm training these skills. So what I'm going to be doing, or what my original plan was after I get base 90 stats, well, besides 91 fishing for one of the diaries, I'm going to start working on completion of all the elite diaries. I'm not going to go through all of them all at once. I'm going to knock these out one at a time depending on what skill I want to train next. The next skill that I want to get to 90 is mining, and the way that I want to do that is power mining in the desert at granite. Maybe 3-ticking if I can learn how to do it properly, but either way I want to go to the desert because it's pretty fast, and that's my goal for mining. So before I do that, I would love to get the elite desert diaries completed. That way I can get that desert 4 amulet and never die of thirst in the wilderness. It just helps out. So looking in here for the elite diaries, I have done nothing, and as you can see, there's plenty of skills that I need to train in order to get this completed, but it gives me a little bit of variety rather than just camping one skill out of a time. And plus, I'm going to need to get these done anyways. So 85 cooking, 95 fletching, 91 thieving, and 85 prayer. Obviously, cooking is easy. Fletching I'm going to boost for, and then thieving I can also boost a little bit, but there's some things I need to do, like I need to get the thieving outfit. I forgot what it's called. Rogue's Den, I believe is what it's called. And then some other stuff out of the way. So we're going to knock this stuff out one at a time. Let's go ahead and start with 85 cooking since we only need one more level of that. Okay, so I think I made enough jugs of wine, 1510, to get a cooking level. Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Hey, there we go, 302,000 XP drop. You love to see it, but 85 cooking, that knocks off the first requirements for the desert diaries for elites that I want to do. Let's move on to the next one. Before we continue skilling, I thought I'd go ahead and get the Rogue's Den outfits, or whatever it's called, because I don't have it yet. I've been putting it off for a long time. It actually didn't even take that long. I got the first 4 pieces back to back to back to back, and then I had to do like another 4 or 5 to get this one. So let's go ahead and open this and choose Rogue Equipment and Gloves. There we go. So we should have all the pieces now somewhere. There they are. And let's put the gloves in there just to put the spot there. And there we go. We got the Rogue's Den outfit 100% completed, so we get the set bonus of getting double loot. So that'll help us in the future for thieving. So that's pretty cool. All right, I should be 1 pickpocket away from a thieving level. There it is, 81 thieving. So this one's definitely going to take a little bit of time. However, I'm just happy that this is, 3 times, 4 times as fast, or faster than runecrafting. So it'll be over a lot quicker. I'm probably going to move over to Virus once I hit 82, just to see if I can get lucky with a chance at getting some blood shards, but I'll show you guys that when I get to it. Alright, so I decided I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a break from thieving. I only really got one level and decided to take a break, but I do want to go ahead and kill some alchemical hydra because I need money for future stuff. Like, I need some money for prayer, although I only need to get to 85 for the elite diary for the desert area. But, you know, I still need money for, 90 prayer as well. But I also would like to get enough money to fund a little bit of an addiction that I have been buying a little bit over time. As you can see here in this tab, I do have a nice healthy stack of nature impling jars, and I'm trying to go ahead to try and buy up to 100,000 of them. That way I can get a good amount of hard clues in the bank just for fun. I would love to go for 1,000 hard clues, and then on top of that, basically up it up to 2,000. So the original goal was 1,000 hard clues, and now I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for 2,000 just for fun and for ranks, But I have no money. Well, only 11 mil cash. I could sell some stuff to fund it, but I'd rather do some hydra because I still haven't completed the log, and you never know when I'm going to get a pet. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break from skilling for the time being. Let's go do some hydra, probably for about a day, and see what we get. Unfortunately, I didn't make too much from killing hydra for about a day. Well, actually, to be fair, I only did it for like maybe 4 hours for a stream, but I only made about maybe 5 mil, maybe 5.5 if I'm, being generous. It's not too bad. It's a 5 mil that I didn't have before. No good drops, but it is what it is. One day we will get the pet, but just not today. 82 thieving coming in. We still got quite a bit to go, but at least thieving is much faster than rune crafting, so I'm enjoying it. Just missed it, but 83 thieving. 9 XP for a level, and that's 84. 85 thieving. I know this isn't the fastest way to train thieving, but it is the more AFK option in terms of comparing it to like pyramid plunder. I'm not a fan of pyramid plunder, but after doing rune crafting to 90 for like the last week and a half, however long it took me, I figured I'm gonna chill out with this and just kind of AFK click this Arty Knight. Whoops, sorry, missed it again. 86 thieving. Alright, I missed it again, but there's 87 thieving. Just need 4 more levels to go for 91 because the Desert Elite Diary requirements for 91 thieving for Pyramid Plunder, you cannot boost to it, so unfortunately I have to get 1 more level over 90, which kind of sucks, but at least thieving's fast, which is why I keep missing these levels because it just goes so fast. 88 thieving, and this is actually getting a lot faster. We are actually currently at 165,000 XP per hour, which is really good. Just from yesterday, we're up getting about 40,000 more XP per hour since yesterday, so it's pretty good. 89 thieving achieved, just 2 more levels to go. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break from training my thieving. I still got 2 levels to go for 91 for the Desert Elite Diaries. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the top of the list right here for the Achievement Diaries. Start from Arty, or however you pronounce that word, Ardugne, I have no idea. Anyways, I'm going to start from here, go through the Elite Diary tasks for each one of these, and complete what I can. That way, when I actually achieve the levels that I want to get, it'll be, a little bit easier, and I don't have to worry about doing that later on. So we're going to start with Arty, go through here, and we're just going to go all the way down the list and achieve what we can actually do. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to plant some torstal here in the farm patch. I've actually not done this before, obviously. I don't think I've actually ever planted any kind of herb seed before. And I believe you got to do the ultra compost first, maybe? Okay, yeah, so you do, okay, I did it right. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure, but there's the ultra compost, there's the torstal seed, and we should be all good with that. I think it takes about an hour and a half for it to actually grow, so we'll check on that a little bit later. Next up, we gotta pickpocket this guy here. Oh, failed. Okay, guess we're gonna have to wait just a few seconds. I remember a long time ago, I used to be super scared of these guys, but there it is. Elite task done, on to the next one. Next step here, we have to make a rune crossbow from scratch from Witch Haven or Yano. So it's like a few different parts that we gotta do. I believe all we gotta do right here is just create, right here, crossbow string, create that. That's the current stage, and then we have to go to Yano, and I'm gonna have to try and use some orange spices on stews in order to try and boost my smithing level, and I hope that I can get it done on the first try. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and use some orange spices on the stew. I'm just gonna do one more, and let's see if we can actually get the smithing level. I think we did. Let's go ahead and try. There we go. Some rune limbs. I think all we gotta do now, we gotta fletch this into a crossbow. Alright, here we go. We gotta make this into a crossbow stock. There's that completed. I think we just use, which ones do we use? Does it, okay, there we go. I wasn't sure which ones to do first. There's that, and there we go. Elite task completed. Alright, next portion, all we gotta do is just pick lock this door. And, oh, do I gotta use the lockpick on it first? Hello? Game? Alright, come on, lockpick, just pick the door. There it goes. Elite task completed. There's another one. Alright, we're at Castle Wars to do the other tasks that we gotta do, and I actually just unlocked a new music track, which is pretty good because I want to go for the music cape eventually, but I have a lot to do for that, so that'll be for another video. But I do need to come here in Castle Wars just to cast some Ice Barrage on some players. Don't really care about dying, I just want to get the task done, so let's go do it. There we go, done. Just got one in there, and now I can just die and leave and go do other stuff. That's basically it for Arty task. I do have 2 left. I'm just waiting for the Torstol patch to grow for the last one, and then I probably gonna need to get 1 fishing level for the fishing trawler. I don't think I can boost for that. I'm pretty sure I probably can, but seeing that it's a mini game, probably best to just get that level, and then I can boost cooking a lot easier, but I'll revisit that later. For now, let's move on to the desert. Here's the first task for the Desert Elite Diaries. I gotta bake a raw wild pie. I bought a few of them just in case I burnt one. Yeah, exactly like that. There we go. Cool. And the last one actually cooked as well. Oh, this actually gives +5 Slayer. Didn't know that. Well, you learn something new every day, don't you? But the next diary, I believe I can only do 1 more just to kind of give you guys, show you guys here what I can do. I don't have 90 fletching, so I can't boost to that. The 91 thieving is not boostable, which is actually what I've been working on, so I'm 2 levels away from that. And then 85 prayer, that is also not boostable, and I'm gonna have to train prayer, so I can't do any of these ones except for what I just did, and I can cast Ice Barrage on a desert foe, and that's about it. I'm sorry, Billy Goat, but it's gonna have to happen. I think that should... Oh, wait, no, did I miss? Wait, did that complete it? I don't think that completed it. Is the Billy Goat considered a desert foe? I don't think that worked. It didn't work. Okay, so I guess Billy Goats are not considered that. We're gonna have to find something else like this jackal. This jackal will work, right? Let's see. And didn't work, and it killed it. What am I doing wrong? Let's try this jackal. Maybe I was just too close to Narda. Okay, that's what it was. I was just way too close to the city, but that counts. And elite task done. Unfortunately, that's the only task that I can do in the desert. Well, those 2 tasks, and I'll have to come back a little bit later on. I do have this in the works, but it's taking quite a while. I'm at 60 kill count for the Calphite Queen, and if you don't know, the KQ head drop is 1 out of 128, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit. I don't feel like grinding it out right now, but it'll definitely be done soon. Next up, we are in Falador, and the first task that we are going to do is to create a Sarah Brew. Easy enough. Okay, if I remember correctly, the air rune area. Okay, cool. I'll just making sure the air rune area is right here. Got myself an air tiara. Just have to make a full inventory of air runes for 88 rune crafting, and luckily we got that 90 rune crafting out of the way, so easy enough. 252 runes completed. So this next task says that I gotta be at the top of the Falador Castle and perform the quest cape emote. Luckily, we got that quite a while ago. I don't know if this is considered the top of the Falador Castle, but it looks like it's the highest points, or if we have to be, somewhere over there. But let's go ahead and try this out. And okay, nothing happened, so it doesn't look like this is the right place to be. Okay, maybe this is the spot? Wait, did I already get it? The last place that I went to, I tried to do it inside, I think. I don't know. Let me check this. I'm super confused. It looks like it actually worked because it ticked one off. Okay, yeah, it worked. I don't know where it worked. Maybe it activated after the emote was done and not at the beginning of it. I don't know. Weird. At least we got it done. So there's that. We have one more task to do, which I know that we don't have the requirements for. We can do it. But it's very specific. So for the last task in the Falador Elite Diary area, the last thing we gotta do is we have to purchase a white two-handed sword from Survivin in the Falador Castle, which we are at, but he won't sell it to us because we are currently a novice and we don't have enough points to purchase the white two-handed sword, and we have to kill, I believe, 1,200 Black Knights in order for him to sell us that. So I guess we're about to go kill a lot of Black Knights. Alright, here I am. Apparently this is the best way to kill them. It's gonna take quite a while for this to be completed, but I am basically in full range, I suppose. Got Elite Void, basically best in slot range stuff, Divine Potions. Divine Potions may be a little bit too much, but it will hopefully speed it up. Either way, we're probably going to be here for a solid hour, maybe a little bit more than that, but I guess I'll see you guys when this is completed. Alright, there we go. We are now a White Knight Master. Not the funnest of grinds. I was here maybe over an hour, hour and a half, something like that. It's not too bad. Not the worst grinds in the world, but let's go ahead and go buy that white two-handed sword. Alright, here we are. Made sure to bring some money. I think it cost around 2,000 gold. Anything to trade? And master level, yes we are. Let's go ahead. Ooh, there it is. It's a lot of stuff. Let's buy the white two-handed sword, and boom! That should also be every single Elite Diary completed in the Falador Castle. So now we can actually go get that juicy XP lamp. I have completed all Elite Diaries, so give me my reward. There we are, Falador Shield 4, which replaces the 3 in the bank. And we also got an antique lamp. We got some nice benefits too, but they're kind of all right. I'll kind of display them on screen. I think the only thing that's really kind of interesting to me in terms of the rewards that you get from it is that you get extra pay dirt, because I will be spending some time in there just to get the full prospector outfit for master clue requirements. But I'm going to go ahead and use this antique lamp on agility. There's not really anything else that I want to use it on. Most people would obviously use it for maybe rune crafting, just because rune crafting takes so long, but I don't mind rune crafting in comparison to agility. So I'm going to use all my remaining lamps that I get from Elite Diaries on agility, which should give me the 50,000 XP, but overall I should get about 450,000 XP, just shy of an agility level, which will help out in the future. But with the Falador Elite Diaries done, looks good. Let's move on and see what we got to do for the Kandarin area. Alright, we're on to the Kandarin Diaries now, and yet again we have to plant an herb. This time we're doing dwarf weed seed, so let's go ahead and ultra compost that. Use the seed, and we should be done. So we'll come back to that in probably an hour and a half. I really don't know how long it takes to grow. And speaking of which, since we just did that, I figured let's go check on our herbs from before. And we should be able to complete the elite elite task, in the RD area. So that's that completed. Let's check. Oh, we actually need only one more for the RD area. I'm not gonna, spend my time picking up all those. I don't really care, to be honest, about, farming herbs, but, I got that done. Feels good. Before I get on to the next task, I actually have to change my gold smithing gauntlets into cooking gauntlets, so let's go ahead and do that. I know that there is a way to actually have two gauntlets or both gauntlets at the same time, the cooking and the smithing ones, the goldsmithing ones. However, I don't have the family pest mini quest completed, and to be honest, I kind of don't want to do it. Maybe in the future when I'm bored enough to do a mini quest, I could do that just to have both of them, but for now this is good enough for me. For this next task, I actually have to fish 5 sharks and then cook them. So I'll see you when I have 5 sharks. Alright, there's 5 sharks caught. Let's put on the cooking gauntlets and let's just really hope that we don't burn a single one. Because I'm not going to be happy about that. Don't want to... Oh, come on. Damn it. I was just talking. Oh, 2? Really? Okay, well, let me go catch 2 more sharks, I guess. Alright, I caught 4 more just in case we burn any more, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Just need 1. Okay, there we go. Now I'm happy. Task is completed. We can move on to the next one. The next task that we got to try and do is mix a stamina mix on top of the Sears Village Bank, but we need 86 herb lore, which we don't have, but we do have some spicy stews here, and I guess I'm going to try my luck and see if we can't get this on the first one. Wait. Does spicy stew work on herb lore? Does it? I have no idea. Now I gotta look this up. Okay, it does work on stews, but I've got the wrong spice for that. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, I didn't plan this. I should have looked it up beforehand, but we can still try and do one of the tasks which we need to make a hosta for or something like that. But let's go over to the barbarian outpost area. In order to make the rune hosta, we do need to get 90 smithing, which we're only 2 levels away, so we should be able to do this on the first stew, hopefully, if we get the correct one. But I'm going to turn on this, my preserve, just in case. I don't know. Let's do that. And okay, yeah, we didn't get it. We're going to have to make another one. Let's try again. 1, 2, and 3, just for good measure. Let's drink that, and there it is. So we should be able to make this now. Option 2, I believe it is. I hope so. Yeah, there we go. Elite task completed. I believe for now that's all we can do for the Kandarin area until the herb patch is fully grown and we can go pick that. There is a couple other things that I need to do, like construct a pyre shift for magic logs, but I need 85 fire making for that. I think I could boost that as well, but I'll just hold off on a little bit. Fire making is not too hard to train. Herb lore, I need brown spices, and currently I only have the orange spices. I don't have any brown ones, and in my bank I only have a hell kitten, so I'm probably gonna try and get that hell kitten grown until a full cat, and then I could go get some spices and complete that later. And the barbarian assault, level 5 in every roll, that's gonna take me a little while to complete. That's probably gonna be the last one that I knock off on the Kandarin Elite Diaries, but for now let's go ahead and move on to the next portion, which is Karamja. This one will probably take a while. I'm gonna plant this Calquat tree here, pay the farmer to watch it, just... uh-oh. Wait, I thought it took papaya fruit. Ooh, you know what? It does. I don't even know. Papayas for palm trees. I don't know why I brought that, so I guess I'll be back with some poison ivy berries. I'm gonna pay him, and then we're gonna move on to the next step. Alright, so this next task is actually going to be a little bit more harder to do. We need to craft 56 nature runes, which requires 91 rune crafting. Unfortunately, we only have 90, so we're going to have to boost it up with a spicy stew, which is possible. However, I don't have any more orange spices, so I hope that I can get a few, if not all 5 rune crafting levels from this spicy stew. Then I can turn on my preserve just to make sure that I can make it. But I need a full inventory of pure essence to get there, and then I got to run there from the fairy ring. So let's see first if we can actually get this down. I'm going to actually use my quick prayers real quick to turn on the preserve just in case we get it. I'm going to do this, take a drink of stamina, and without looking at it just yet, just to, kind of save some time, we have 93 rune crafting, so we can do this. Ooh, we made it. I was actually getting kind of frustrated there. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I forgot to do I forgot to drop some pure essence by the Brimhaven house portal, so I got worried there because then I also forgot to bring a dueling ring to teleport away just to get there faster. But we managed to make it. I had to teleport home and then go all the way around to the the bank there. But anyways, we made it. We got the elite diary done. Go away, mysterious old man. Don't want you. And I think let's take a look at the diary list. The only things that we have left to do is check the tree, which we can't do probably until tomorrow. And then we need to get some more herblore levels for that. I do have 90 herblore banked, but I'll probably do that a little bit later on. And I'll probably actually just, get my kitten to a cat and then get some more spices. But that's all we can do for the Karamja area for now. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to go ahead and save Mauritania, Varrock, Western Provinces, and the Wilderness for the next video. There's a lot of requirements that I need to do for all of them. I think the one I could do the most is Mauritania. I think I'm only missing, 96 fishing, which isn't too bad, but I do need to get 91 fishing in order to do that, so we're close to there. But I'm going to go ahead and save these for the next video, and I'll try and still work on these for the next video as well. We'll see. But the main thing that I've been trying to do for a while is go for 90 base stats. We have achieved 90 crafting, 90 agility, and 90 root crafting, and we're currently working on 91 thieving for the Desert Diaries, and we still got a ways to go, but I'm hoping that the next video I'll have a lot of these to 90 because the ones that I have left are actually pretty fast to train, except for maybe mining and fishing. Those two might be a little bit slower than the others. I'm not too worried about woodcutting. It's not too slow. It's about the same as fishing and mining depending on what you're doing, but given the fact that I'm 87 and only 3 levels away from 90, it's not going to be as bad or as much of a grind as fishing and mining will be. But I'm going to go ahead and end off the video right here. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully the next video I'll have a lot more progress because soon we're going to get into a lot of fun with some grind I'm going to be doing with clue scrolls. So I do have about 53,000 nature impling jars currently bought in my bank right now. They're not all done. I'm trying to get at least 100,000, but I do need to do some bossing and hopefully get some money. But hopefully I get some luck in the next week or two and we can buy some more of those. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. I have a lot to do and I'm trying to speed up this 90 base stats and elite diaries as fast as I can because I really want to get into clue scrolls. But like I said, that's it for this week's video. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.